Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. Joined in the booth with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, this is Kevin Harlan. Our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. And it's the Warriors to start out. Oh, we get to see, Brent, two of the league's strongest backcourts tonight. And this is probably the kind of game that suits your taste. Am I right?
Oh, I love it. I love it, Kevin. This game is going to come down to guard play. It's not just about the backcourt scoring. It's just as much about that strong perimeter defense.
Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. The guard set is White alongside Levine. Andre Drummond is out there with prime time, and it's Middleton in at the small forward spot.
Well, White has quickly developed great floor vision. Doesn't miss the wide open man.
Looney kicks to Curry. Back to Looney, and he bangs it home with one hand.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
Now here's Levine. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game. And the new CBA challenging the top spending teams, Brent. That certainly affects the Warriors, doesn't it?
Yeah, Kevin, the roster is not getting any younger, but it's getting more expensive. So to sustain that kind of payroll, especially with the way the tax system is set up, it's something the Warriors are just going to have to deal with at some point and make some very critical decisions around what this roster is going to look like.
Thompson looking for an opening. Looney with the bucket.
Well, you're always looking to see if somebody has a better shot, even if your name's Klay Thompson. Nice dish.
For Chicago, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start off the game. Prime time, the pass to White. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Pass to prime time. The dish to Levine. Just 4 to shoot. Over Thompson. Levine can't hit. And it's the Warriors' ball. On the wing, Thompson. A miss that time. Would have put him up. And Middleton kicks to Levine. Passes it to prime time. In the corner, Middleton with it. Over Looney. Shot's good by Middleton.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
To the paint, here's Curry. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
Curry, not one of those guards who shrinks when he gets inside.
Middleton, the pass to White. Pass to prime time. Now here's Middleton. Drummond with a screen on Wiggins. Here's White. Releases from the wing and drills it. White's got his second bucket tonight.
And White understands his role on this team. They look to him to drain that jumper.
Knocked loose and stolen by White. Primetime, the pass to White. Here's Primetime. Middleton outside. The pass to Primetime. Right side, Levine. Pass to Primetime. 6 on the shot clock. And here's Middleton. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off his shot before second violation. Chris Paul's checked in for Curry. And a change for the Bulls.
Substitution.
Ball's checked in. Al Paul. 9 points last game out. Thompson outside. Fires from deep. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Just get the feeling that whenever Klay rises up, he's going to make it.
Wiggins against Levine. Dishes at the ball. It's White on the wing. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game.
Oh, Kevin, get a load of that one. Take that play and put it in the alley-oop textbook, boys.
Perfectly done. You're right. He put it on a platter for him. The shot by Looney, no good. Chicago leading. 6-second difference between the shot and game count. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Real close.
Some changes. Kevon Looney is checked in for Garuba. Green comes in for Sharch, and Wiggins is subbed in for Gary Payton. Chicago also making some changes. Drummond's checked in for Williams. Primetime comes in for Alex Caruso. And it's White in for Dosunmu. Green kicks to Curry. Passes it to Wiggins. Nailed from three-point land. Wiggins has got the lead up to 1 now for the Warriors. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for Chicago. You know, we talk so much, Brian, about Steph Curry shooting. What about his leadership skills and what that means to the team?
There's no doubt the team feeds off of Steph's positive joy and energy and his commitment to the game. He wills them to victory night in and night out.
Up at the forward spots, it'll be Wiggins and Green. Then it's Kevon Looney. Then it's Curry. And it's Podziemski in at the 2 guard. That's the Warriors 5. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, Kevin. Well, prime time in the last game against Utah was all business. He ended up with 43 points, and he was efficient out there. He really worked hard in that game and put up some big numbers as a result. Guys, back to you.
And David, he was in attack mode all night long. GA really propelled them to that win.
When he's on, he is on. And there isn't all that much you can do to stop him.
And sometimes you can just look at a guy and you see the confidence that he's playing with. That's what I like best.
Golden State's gone 6 of 10 from three-point range, up over 50% for the ball game. Here's Looney. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. Down it goes for his 3rd basket in as many tries.
Yeah, attacking the interior is something White does well. He's crafty, and he makes good adjustments against the defense.
And a wide open look here for Wiggins. No good on the triple. Here's Primetime, guarded by Green. Lobbed up there for Drummond. Hammers the alley-oop through.
You really at times can throw that ball up near the top of the square, and Andre Drummond can still get up for it.
Pass to Looney. He dishes it to Wiggins. Back to Looney. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Go into the rack with energy. And the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
Now here's White. He's got 6. Middleton left side. There's the pass to Primetime. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Let's go. Again, Chicago. Here's Curry. 8 points for him. Outside, Green. A 3-ball. The rebound by Middleton. Here's Primetime. Pass to Drummond. With 1 on the clock. Basket counts. Now it's a 5-point Chicago lead. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Bulls lead by 5. Live from Chase Center. You're watching 2K Sports.
Put your hands together, fans. For your arena entertainment.
Kenny, what do you remember about your Rookie of the Year race?
Well, Mark Jackson won it by giving the ball to Patrick Ewing and padding his assist numbers.
And now let's talk about this one. Man, what a great start for the Chicago Bulls.
Offensively, they've been...
Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to...
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Andre Drummond with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Yeah, and early on, he has been feasting in the paint, and you have to think they're going to keep feeding the big fella.
Oh, man, pouring it on right now, and why wouldn't you?
You know, Brent, I heard you talking the other day about the advantage left-handed players have in drawing fouls. Why do you feel that's the case?
I've just always felt, Kevin, that you don't really prepare for lefties. You don't see many of them in the league. So think about it. On a Monday and a Wednesday, you're playing a squad, and all of a sudden, Thursday's back-to-back game has a guy like James Harden. It's just hard to adjust physically what you need to do in terms of defending a left-handed player.
Taking a look at the Bulls, the guard set is White alongside Levine. Prime time is out there with Andre Drummond, and it's Middleton in at the 3-slot. And good that time.
And just running the offense, White's that new breed of combo guard who can do a little bit of everything.
Inside, Green, and it's Green with the jam.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think. This is it to prime time. Back to Levine. Pass to prime time. Down low. 4 on the shot clock. Lets it go from 14. Shot's good by Middleton. Middleton's got 9 points.
From that in-between range, they've been the much better team.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Steph Curry has changed the game, but he's going to be hard to emulate. Steve Kerr says he has maybe the best hand-eye coordination in the world. Coach is not bad in his own right as the career leader in three-point percentage, but in the free throw competitions, Steve says he swishes everything. The guy's annoying. I can't beat him. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. Here's White after the made shot from Klay Thompson. Now the pass to Drummond. Some nice ball movement here by the Bulls. Pass to prime time. It's White on the wing. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. That's no good, but just his first miss in 5 shots. Thompson passes to Curry. Thompson a screen on White. Puts up a deep 3. Prime time grabs the board. And we have to mention, Greg, the utter dominance MP has shown recently, right? A huge scoring night for him on insane efficiency. The numbers, you can't even believe what you're reading.
You just don't see stat lines like the one that MP had very often. Kevin, it looked like he had a cheat code on the way. He was making everything from the floor. And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Timeout called the Warriors. All checked in for Golden State. Warriors trail by 3. They're going to go small with Paul and Curry as the guard pair. Dario Saric is out there with Gary Payton the second. And it's Podziemski in at the 3. That's the Warriors' 5. Here's prime time. Pass to Caruso. And Middleton kicks the ball. Pass to prime time. 6 to shoot. Ball, the pass to prime time. Williams from outside. Saric grabs the board.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
Ball finds Saric. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. To the right side. Outside, Ball. And there's the pass to prime time. Back to Ball. Here's Middleton. Pass to prime time. Middleton outside. Passes to prime time. Here's Caruso. The Warriors pull it in.
And that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
To the middle. Here's Sharch. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got assist number 5 here tonight.
So much talk about Steph's scoring ability, but he's also a great facilitator.
Kicks it to Williams. Here's Primetime, covered by Sharch. In the corner, Middleton with it. Pass to Primetime. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. Fires it up. Oh, they get it back. Williams passes to Primetime. Now Caruso. To the inside, out to the wing. There's Ball with the 3. Knocks down the 3-ball.
Set him up well, and you can trust Lonzo to sink that shot.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. And the Bulls with some changes. Andre Drummond's checked in for Patrick Williams. Zach LaVine comes in for Alex Caruso. And it's Kobe White in for Ball. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, guys. Well, Steve Kerr talked to his team during the last timeout. He's not happy with the perimeter defense. He told them we have to hustle more out to the three-point line because they look real comfortable out there now. I want you contesting every 3 they put up. We'll see if that intensity increases on D, guys.
All right, David, thanks. Here's Middleton. The Warriors making the shot. On the wing, LaVine. He's covered by Thompson. And Andre Drummond, the bucket on the assist by LaVine. That's 12 points for Andre Drummond. On the wing, Wiggins. Chicago grabs the miss.
He wants that one over again, I guarantee that. Nobody's even in the neighborhood.
And that one's good. Drummond. Now it's a 6-point Chicago lead.
Everything the big man is doing right now is going his way. Andre Drummond, have a night.
Curry kicks to Thompson. Curry looking it over. Steph, perfection from the arc.
And I just love the calm confidence that Steph has in these kind of moments. You get the ball to him, he'll do it to you every time. Okay? Better than giving up a layup, you want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
Chicago leading by 3. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Bean passes to Primetime. A pass to Drummond. Here's Primetime. Back to Drummond. For 3, LaVine. Green with the rebound.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
To tie it up. That one doesn't go. It's his 5th miss and 10 shots from the floor. Pass to Drummond.
And Drummond, not the guy you think's going to come through in that situation, but he does.
There's 48 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one. Outside Curry. He kicks it to Thompson. Back to Curry. Outside Green. It counts! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Whoa, the nerves on this guy.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
On defense, the Warriors. And he commits the intentional foul. And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaking. And he ends up making the second, and that makes it a 3-point lead. Timeout called the Warriors. They're trailing by 3. There's 25 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Green with a screen for Curry. Over in the corner, Looney. And here's Green outside. Off target from downtown. And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
He drops the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
Taking 2 shots.
Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
Ooh, I think that's a wrap, and I can tell you, you can't have more pressure-packed free throws than the ones that are going to seal the game. This team trusts everybody, and this time the trust was in Draymond Green.
And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul. And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. He's able to hit the second one, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
Looking to tie it up with a big triple.
You can bet that's what they're looking for. This late in the game, they need that 3.
And so the big win by Chicago in a tight game. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for them.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish to take a road game.
Welcome, everyone, to Noche and Beyond. A Latin theme is the backdrop to tonight's festivities. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Brent Barry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. And it's going to be the Trailblazers off the tip. And for those teams, Greg, already out of the playoff picture, what are they focused on at this point?
Next season? I mean, look, the reality is a number of these guys are playing for their jobs. And in the offseason, you want to be remembered for closing out strong.
The starters for the Portland Trailblazers, Henderson and Simons, they have guard duties. Ayton is out there with Walker. And it's Grant in at the 3 spot. So the Chicago Bulls able to put up the first points on the board. Ayton a screen on Levine. 3-pointer, Simons. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Out of bounds, Portland takes possession. Portland's gone 0 of 2 from deep here to the paint. And Walker gets it to go on the assist by Simons.
Great decision by Simons. He's got the reputation of a score-first guard. He can dish it.
Here's prime time. Can't cash in from close range. For Portland, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Grant, and the dunk by Grant.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
Pass to Ayton. Walker with a clean look. And the 3 off target. Middleton the pass to primetime. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton.
Middleton right now staying aware of where his teammates are and hitting them when they're open.
For Portland, they've gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Inside, and then Henderson with the jam.
Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
The Trailblazers have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Well, Brent, with the Blazers, it seemed like they were ready to take the next step a few years back.
And then it felt like things sort of shifted in the opposite direction, and trying to find out through injuries and defensive struggles, who is it that is going to help this team make that next step?
Now here's Henderson, following the miss by Lonzo Ball. Count it.
Already a gifted passer, Henderson has solid vision for such a young player.
Pass to Vucevic. He kicks it to Levine. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. And it's Vucevic missing.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Down low, here's Ayton, and Ayton throws it down.
And Ayton just up over the top at his size to throw that one down.
Here's Primetime, and he converts the layup. 8 points for Primetime.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
Henderson against Ball. The kick out to Walker from past the arc. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Walker's got 5 points so far.
Simon's choosing to drop that dime instead of forcing his own play.
Bean passes to Middleton. Here's Primetime. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. Middleton's got his 3rd assist on the night.
This is a one-man show right now. He's on a mission to get him out of this hole.
To the inside, Walker. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field. And the first time out of the game called for Chicago. Defeated by the Wizards in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind the goal.
I'll tell you.
Substitution on the court.
And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Brogdon against White. Brogdon kicks to Grant. Now here's Ayton. He's guarded closely, and out of bounds is Chicago gains possession. And Brent, we know one guy who would have been valuable in any era, DeAndre Ayton.
Yeah, with that size, he got that old school drawback to the post, physical center type of physique, but he works mostly on the block and doesn't create a lot down there. Each year he's trying to add a little bit more to his repertoire.
On the court for the Trailblazers, they've got Robert Williams. Scoot Henderson is out there with Brogdon. Then there's Grant, and it's Ayton in at the center position. And Ayton throws it down.
You know, if Ayton continues to play with that kind of effort, possession by possession, he's a real tough cover.
Here's Primetime. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Now here's Henderson. They've been leaning on him for a decent chunk of their offense. He's averaging over 15 points a game. Ayton a screen on Caruso. 5 to shoot. Good on the shot. And that's now 10 points for DeAndre Ayton.
Pretty good awareness there from Malcolm Brogdon, capable of spotting the open teammate on that side of the ball.
Here's Grant. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And now just a 2-point Bulls lead.
Yeah, just a terrific job of just staying with it. Nice.
And Brent, as someone who's been around the game your entire life, what advice do you give young, aspiring players?
Well, I think the biggest thing for me, Kevin, is to find the correct mentorship to where it is that you want to go. If you can find a player that's proven himself, that's about the right things, and you can get access to them, and trust me, they're more than willing to share their knowledge, go find a great mentor.
Catching up now on the changes for Chicago. Vucevic check in for Patrick Williams. Zach LaVine comes in for Alex Caruso. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Kobe White. Now, here's Ball. Primetime to pass the ball. To the middle, here's Primetime. That's good, and it's LaVine with the assist. Primetime's got 7 now in this quarter.
I love the aggressiveness. He's been on fire the entire first half and continues to strike while the iron's hot.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, Kevin. Well, Primetime in the last game against the Wizards put on a show. He finished with 30 points and did his role for his team, grabbing any rebounds that came his way. The numbers he put up were really impressive, and he's somebody everybody loves watching. Guys, back to you.
Yeah, David, he was in attack mode all night long. GA really propelled them to that win.
When he's on, he is on. And there isn't all that much you can do to stop him.
And sometimes you can just look at a guy and you see the confidence that he's playing with. That's what I like best. It looks like he's got more feel tonight, like he's really got a good grip on that ball as he's letting it go.
Here's Henderson going inside. Double team on Williams. And Simons wide open. He'll fire. Again, the Trailblazers score.
And this is how confident Simons is playing right now. He knows how lethal he is off the catch.
Here's Primetime. And again.
And as he continues to pile up the points, he is moving into elite company.
Creeping up, moving up on the 4th highest scoring season in league history.
And Wilt Chamberlain holds so many of these top scoring marks. He's got this next one with 3,033 points set back in 1961.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Ball against Henderson. Simons with the screen for Henderson.
In a league of the best athletes in the world, Scoot Henderson stands out. He can just levitate in the air, blow by defenders. Scoot putting on a show.
Henderson taking 2 shots.
That one is no good. And so Levine will bring it up now for the Chicago Bulls. It's a 3-point game. Their next game is at the Rockets Arena in Houston for a game with the Rockets. That will be a getaway game for them, a 1-game road trip. It's White on the wing. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist. Levine's got 6 assists in the game.
Head always on a swivel. Levine making things happen with his passing.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. We come back right after this.
The effort we've seen from the bench so far, it really helps to keep this kind of depth. Guys who can come in on the offense.
And since we've got a moment, let's go to social media. And that's a halftime wrap.
We've got second-half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Really an incredible game from Primetime.
In those first 2 quarters, he was pretty much an automatic bucket getter if he got it down low on the block.
Yeah, we'll see if the double teams start to come here in the second half to make them adjust offensively, but he's going to keep going at it.
Ball and Levine are the guard set. Primetime is out there with Chris Middleton, and it's Vucevic in at the 5. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Now here's Henderson. Walker a screen on Ball. For 3, Henderson. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Vucevic has got his 5th rebound in this one. And that one is hammered home.
Really like that work there in the paint. He has really established a low post presence.
Henderson against Ball. Left side, Grant. Back to Simons. And the slam dunk by Simons.
The guard rising up, Simons, with some thunder of his own.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. A chance now to check out the race for Rookie of the Year. Always exciting to see the promise of the youngsters. A season into the belts. Who took the league by storm? You look at Primetime. All season long, he has proven again and again that he is the cream of the crop. He's in the top spot right now, and the hardware could be his.
And there's no more deserving candidate. Any other outcome than him lifting that Rookie of the Year trophy, and I'd be shocked.
Me too. And it's the way that he's just sustained his level of play for the entire season. So consistent. No major peaks, no huge valleys. It's pretty impressive stuff and heady stuff from a rookie.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Scoot Henderson spent 2 years with the G League Ignite team after graduating a year early from high school. He said, "It's my path. Since I was a kid, competing at the highest level in the world has been my main goal. Becoming the young..."
And yep, another basket.
That ties him for the 4th most points in a single season.
An extended scoring tear for him, for sure. We're witnessing one of the greatest offensive years we've ever seen.
Yes, and guess what? It could get better. He's now just 8 points short of MJ's 1988 year and 3rd place on that list.
To the paint, here's Primetime. Good, he hits again.
And it's hard to understate just how special his season's been. This is something we see once in a generation.
He now has the 4th highest scoring season of all time.
And there are only 2 other names on the top 5 list, Jordan and Chamberlain. To say he's joining NBA royalty, that'd be a bit of an understatement.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide-open look from 3-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
And it's Primetime missing. Trailblazers trail by 14. Passes it to Simons. Hits it from 3-point range. Simons has got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, Simons loves to take threes. He's dependable from there.
Scoot Henderson became the youngest G League player ever in 2021. Right, he was only 17 then.
And Kevin really speaks to his abilities that he was ready for that near NBA level of competition at such an early age.
Walker in the corner. Well, good with the triple.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Ball against Henderson. There's the pass to Simons. Henderson with the screen for Simons. Shoots over Ball. Primetime grabs the board. Chicago leading by 13. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Ball, the bounce pass. And the shot goes down. And that's now 37 points for Primetime.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Here's Grant. Connects, the jumper drops.
And that's something Grant has worked on, capitalizing off the catch.
Chicago's gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game. Here's Primetime. He got it again. Sensational.
His offensive arsenal has been on full display all season long.
You're right. Now tied for 3rd place. Points in a single season.
And fellas, he's tied with none other than the great Michael Jordan, and he is not done yet.
Grant gets a wide open look. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. Grant's got 6.
I think that Grant has been told where and when he should shoot, that time showing confidence.
Here's Primetime, and good. He hits it again.
With 40 points in the game, he has claimed the #2 spot now.
In GA, every game he has been a huge threat to just explode on the offensive end. What a marvelous year for him.
And now an amazing 53 games of 40 or more points, passing Wilt's mark set back in 1963. The incredible 62 effort of Chamberlain still looms as the top spot.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls finding a 15-point lead at the end. And as we head into the 4th, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. On the court right now for the Trailblazers. Bob Williams is out there with Sharp. Then it's DeAndre Ayton. Then there's Malcolm Brogdon. And it's Banton in at the 2 spot. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That one on Ayton.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
I like this throwback approach they're taking, looking to score high percentage shots in the paint. And so far, it's working.
And the other thing about their game tonight that they've done a terrific job of is just moving the basketball around. That's how you rack up assists.
It drops. That's his 9th field goal of the contest. A blistering hot 9 for 11.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
And it's good for 2. 45 points for Primetime.
And Matador defense That's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
And Ayton gets double teamed.
Unable to simply overwhelm people the way he did in college just because of his size. Ayton has done a much better job to stay.
And so it's Middleton with it. He brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. Prime time's shot is good.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Pass to Ayton. From 12 feet out. And it's Simons missing.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Ball, the pass to Primetime. And the shot goes in. Primetime's got 49 points in the game.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Inside, Walker. And finished off by Walker.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all. Hits it again. Wow.
And it's hard to believe how many times he's lit up the scoreboard like this over the years.
He's coming very close to tying the mark for fourth most 50-point games in NBA history.
And next up on this list, Harden. And just like Harden, he's a determined scorer. When he gets on a roll, the defense is helpless. Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
I mean, this team is just dangerous. Right now, every shot that they're putting up feels like it's going in.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
2 points. That one goes. Primetime's got 55.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
Here's Walker. It falls through, making him 6 for 11 in the game.
Well, he takes care of salvaging that possession for the offense by getting on the offensive glass.
Here's Primetime. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got his 7th assist here tonight.
He's been an absolute marksman the entire second half. Hard to imagine what anyone can do right now to slow him down.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Bulls.
I think the attitude was very impressive. Definitely a competitive game, and they fought through it each step of the way.
Absolutely. They put on a tremendous performance in terms of the effort and intensity. This was a well-deserved win.
And for the year now, they'll have 52 wins under the belt.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Primetime.
Well, those points he had tonight, all critical, all from energy and activity. He just never seemed to stop.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
And it's Simons missing. Here's Chicago. It's an 18-point lead. Middleton finds Levine. Simons on the double team. And that one, good. 63 points for Primetime.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on, and that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
Grant, that's good.
Wow, Jeremy Grant continuing to work on his game, stretching it out to the three-point line.
Here's Primetime, and another one falls. Amazing.
And he's nearing the single-game franchise record in scoring.
Absolutely on fire. Already a night to remember, and approaching some history to boot. Simons surveying the D. And And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had